Why can't queens keep a man?
The question isn't why can't queens keep a man? The question is why can't a man keep me? Let's be honest. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jayla Koriyan if you're new. Today we're about to take a listen to what Kevin Samuels had to say about your girl. So I've heard in the past years that Kevin had some things to say about me. Never could locate where he said anything. I would ask my audience and I would be like, what is Kevin talking about? So the video was located and we are going to be reacting to what Kevin Samuels had to say about Jayla Koriyan. Now listen, the title of this video is She's Amazing, ... Then why can't she keep a man? Before we dive headfirst into this video, I do want to say rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Although I do not agree with everything that he had to say and all of his views, I do think that he did shift the culture. He was openly talking about relationships, and from that, it is now a lot of podcasts that have started because of him. So he did leave a legacy behind, although I do not agree with his generalization sometimes of what he had to say. What I do know is that I am a high value woman. I am 27 years old. I have saved myself for my husband. I do not have any kids. I have worked on myself. I'm college educated. I own a six-figure business. I've been a six-figure earner for 5 years. I'm well traveled. I know that I have a primarily women-based audience, and I think that the key takeaway that I want you to know, even though we're about to dive deep into this, what I want you to know is that do not stop your accomplishments and going after your goals because men don't care about how much you make, or men don't care about if you're educated. We have not been able to depend on them for years. Our mothers raised us to be independent for a reason, to stand on our 2 feet for a reason. And I am so happy that I went after my dreams and chased my dreams, and nobody can take that away. Don't dumb yourself down because men want a lesser version, a woman that shuts up. Women know how to shut up, but men need to know how to lead. It does make me emotional that when I was younger, I felt not valued because of my success. I don't feel like men said that they were proud of me. I feel like it was either intimidation or I was kind of treated mean because of who I was, because of my accomplishments. I wasn't adored. It wasn't like, oh my God, she has all these characteristics about herself. Oh my God, she's smart. Oh my God, she can handle this. Oh my God, she can cook too. Oh my God, this. It wasn't that. And when we jump into this video, I am frustrated with Kevin that he tries to diminish my accomplishments, although we do the same thing. As a woman, he did still try to lower me down instead of building the black woman up. I don't feel like black men build the black woman up. I don't feel like black men adore the black woman. And I think that we're really amazing people, and we are going to continue to shine and win and grow. And girl, that's why they mad. They mad because our business is hitting 6 figures before them. They don't know what to do now that we got money. They don't know what to say. They just be trying to attack anywhere. But let's go ahead and jump into this video. Yeah.
Because increasingly today, more women are outpacing guys in some key areas. I cannot lie and say that I don't, when I'm out and about and I see women in their 20s are massively outpacing men in their 20s. That's just a fact. Women in their 20s in the black community are outpacing their male counterparts holistically. Meaning, a lot of women in their 20s are earning on par with what their male counterparts are earning. So if you're earning in the same ballpark, if you're earning 40 to 60, and so is she, well, what's the only other part? Your social life. So let's say you're in the 18 to 30 years old, 18 to 30 range, and somebody asked me to review a video. I'm going to review a video later on. But what's this young lady's name? There's a young lady on YouTube, on Instagram. She's on YouTube as well. Somebody emailed this to me, and actually, it's funny. Two people sent this to me. What's her name? Jayla Koriyan.
What did he just call me?
Jayla, last name
Jayla, Jayla. It says Jayla.
Koriyan. Jayla Koriyan.
I guess he tried. He tried.
And she made a video talking about dudes can't afford me.
I feel like I've just been dating guys that are underqualified to date me. Is that harsh? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel.
Okay, so in this video, I'm basically discussing in 2019, it's January 28th, 2019, and I'm discussing my feelings on me in this moment knowing that I am out earning my male counterparts. The guys that I am supposed to be dating at this age, we are not even doing the same things. I'm living a life that is beyond what they're able to even match of me. So I'm in this video just complaining, not knowing what I should do in the dating at this age. I want to say what? I was 24? 24. I had just came back from Dubai for my birthday. So for my birthday this year, I went to Dubai. I had come to my realization that I am out earning the males in my community. Like, I don't know what to do dating. Like, we're just not on the same playing field at all. So back then, the advice that people told me with dating is date older. Well, dating older doesn't really do anything nowadays either, because when the 40-year-olds act like the 20-year-olds, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. Let's see what our Uncle Sam, Kevin Samuels has to say about Jayla Koriyan.
And I actually had a couple of guys and several women asked me to give them my take or my response on it. And I gotta give it to her. Sister up in New York City. She's a fashion style blogger, 250,000 subscribers on YouTube, 150,000 followers on Instagram. She's doing her thing. And however, she has pretty much the same lament as we heard coming from B. Simone.
Now, B. Simone said that she can only date someone who is an entrepreneur. I never said that. I don't mind a guy that actually has a job that makes good money. I don't care where you get your money from.
Well, I got news for women like her. Social media has made you more financially successful than your natural talents have. This is gonna hurt.
Social media has made me more successful than my natural talents have.
Social media has made a lot of pretty girls rich.
And I also just want to say that back when I was in college and stuff, I didn't do this whole, like, I look cute, but I think I look the best now. You know, I was coming on camera with no makeup on, just in college, going to class. I got big on social media from documenting my college experience. The problem that I have with Kevin Samuels and this specific conversation about what I do is the fact that we do the same thing. I'm a YouTuber. I get paid from YouTube ad revenue. He is a YouTuber and he is getting paid from YouTube ad revenue on social media. Without social media, he would not exist. He would not be getting paid. So how dare he tell me how I use my social media platform? So he has to talk about women and relationships and what goes wrong in relationships to make his money, while I just get to be myself. I just get to live my life. I just get to impact women's lives. I get to show them that it's more out there. I get to show them that you can go to college. You can have your own business. Black women already don't have that much representation. I am a representation of what can happen in life. living, breathing proof. I'm a girl from Durham, North Carolina, a small town. I didn't have the tools. I didn't know how to get to the place that I'm at today. I had to fight for this spot. I didn't have management. I had nobody representing me. I had nobody in my corner. All I had was a camera talking to my audience about my life experiences. But then even that, it is people who are on social media not making any money. And that is where my college education comes from. I am very business oriented. The business has to make money, period, from multiple revenue streams. Money does not come easy in the business. Entrepreneurship is hard. I have to wake up every day in my business and work in my business to make the money happen. Every single month, when the first of the month comes, my money starts back at zero as an entrepreneur. And I have to wake up and make it again. Luckily now, it's ways that you can have passive income. This is a newer way to make money. Let's continue.
Don't confuse that for real world ability. Meaning if this were 40, 50 years ago, you could have been...
If this was 40, 50 years ago, you would not be able to be yapping away about women online. You make money from women. You should be thanking them. They tune into your show. But I continue.
And just as pretty, but there was no Instagram or YouTube. You could not have monetized it. So that means you got women who are in their 20s who are becoming millionaires. And then looking around at their male counterparts in their 20s and calling them trash.
I don't call them trash because of their income. Calling them trash is so much more than their income. I don't even care about their income. Actually, I care about how they treat me, how they're maneuvering. Most men don't have another person in their life telling them how to be a good boyfriend, a good husband. They don't know. Women are taught how to clean, cook, be there for your man. What are men taught? Just dick and headache. Dick and headache. They don't really offer much. They already can't pay the bills. We know they can't pay the bills. Us women who are in these positions that we are making this money, we know that they don't make the money we make. But can they treat us right? Can they not cheat on us? Can they not have a baby with one of our fans? Can they not step outside the relationship? Because let's talk about it. When you start bringing a man onto your platform, sometimes they don't even know how to handle so many women coming at them. They can't even be loyal. They can't even be loyal. That's my problem with men. They can't be loyal. They're talking to so many females. So you're broke and you're messing with other females? You're broke and you're messing with other females. You can't buy me the things that I need, but you're messing with other females. Now make that one make sense. You need to be over where I'm at, working on a business like I am. That's what you need to be doing, but you're too busy chasing other women. You're not even there mentally to really build wealth. I want to build wealth. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm preparing. I hope that my husband is preparing right now to build wealth.
That was my problem with her video. But the high level is she's right. She's far outpacing her male counterparts.
At least we all have agreed on this. Damn.
In her age range. So that means you're going to have to, you want somebody who's making the kind of money you're making, you got to go up significantly. When you talk about dating older and she talk about a man who's 30, and I'm like, are you kidding? You got to go 45 plus.
Not grandpa. I gotta date grandpa. But guess what? The 40-year-olds don't got it together either. The 40-year-olds, I thought dating up like he told me to do. I did that. See, at this time, this was a whole, I want to say this video was recorded a year ago. My video was recorded 3 years ago. I dated up. I went up. And I found that they're the same. They just come with more shit, other shit. More kids, more bitches. They really ain't committing at that age. They stuck in their ways. You know what? Let's finish watching.
And that's really what it comes down to. Now, make no mistake, she's pretty. But she's not beautiful or gorgeous by no stretch of the imagination.
I'm not beautiful or gorgeous. No, Kevin. No, Kevin. You know this is a damn lie. Is this what we're doing? We're telling women that they're not beautiful or gorgeous. What the fuck is happening?
She is a solid 8.
So I'm an 8, but I'm not beautiful or gorgeous. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm an 8, but I'm not beautiful or gorgeous at an 8. We have been ranked.
And she's very fit. she's Beyonce to a Kelly Rowland. She's a solid 8. But the way she talks, as though she should have a man making multiple millions. And I'm like, if you do that the legal way, we got to get into it.
As a woman with money, I do not put so much value on a man that has money, because I know just because they have money does not mean that they are actually a good man. They actually sometimes treat you worse. When I first moved here to Atlanta, I was dating a multimillionaire, and I always get early on like the dates, the flowers, the little gift, the bag. I get those type of things. They come with it straight out the door. Like it is what it is. Like what it needs to be. I get called beautiful, and oh, you're gonna be my wife, and all of these things, but these men do not actually execute it. I don't know if they have what it takes to actually be a good husband. They can just kind of like sprinkle some gifts along the way and kind of want you to like shut up. They kind of don't want you to bother them. That relationship with the guy, it ended because entitlement. Like, I don't know. He really thought that I was probably going to be one of his baby mamas. Like, he already has X amount of kids, and he let me know like in the next year he did want to have another child, and I let him know that I wanted to be married, so he knew that. But then he still made a comment like, oh, well, if you have my baby, I'll buy you 2 G-Wagons. So it's still almost like holding materialistic things over my head. Why would you want to make me a baby mama? Like, I felt disrespected. It's almost like, okay, you don't want to see me win at all. You don't want the best for me. So once I just kind of felt like he doesn't want the best for me, like he's just gonna make me another one of them, I just couldn't. Like, he couldn't be consistent. He couldn't be my guy. He has all the money in the world, and I just couldn't get with it. They're not looking for a partner. They're just looking for a girl to do as they say. I'm looking for someone that wants to build. So I'm not the do as you say type of girl. And I do want to be adored by my man. I want my man to care about me. When I go out with my girlfriends, I want my man to check on me. I want my man to pick me up. I want my man to drop me off. Like, I want him to care about me. And I feel like dating these multimillionaires, and I'm talking like not just the 1 million, because 1 million, not enough to really blow on somebody. Like, I'm talking about 5 million, 7 million, 8 million, 14 million, 20 million, 100 million. He was a businessman, but he didn't want my business to be successful. I didn't feel supported, and I knew that that was not the person for me. Although he did say, like, when he passes away, like, he wants a woman that can run the business. And I feel like a woman who has her own business would be the perfect person to run the business, but I don't think that that's really what he wanted. I think that he said nice things, but those things were just to lure the woman in more. And I'm not that girl. Like, yeah. Oh, and another comment he made, he was just like, yeah, if you have my baby, you'll already be a millionaire. And I don't want to be a millionaire by having someone's baby. Like, I want to be a millionaire because I put in the work, because I accomplished it myself, not because, I don't know. That's just not me. I just think that my mind thinks completely different than what men have tried to box me into. I want to start a business with my husband, and I want the business that we start to make $1 million. I want my own personal business to be $1 million. I want him to have his own $1 million business. Like, these are the goals that I want in our relationship. And yes, I found it very disrespectful that it was a man that was basically telling me, like, oh, if I have your baby, like, you'll be a millionaire. Like, that it was supposed to do something to me. Like, that dried my pussy up so bad. Like, so you want me to be a baby mama? You're not going to give me the money that I want, because you won't even give me the money now. And I just know, like, I'm a hopeless romantic. Like, I'm a dreamer. I know when I become pregnant with my child, I'm going to have photo shoots every month. I'm going to be documenting the whole entire journey. Like, it's going to be a whole show. It's going to be a whole thing. So I know that I have to date a man that knows what it comes with when he decides that we're going to commit to each other and we're going to build a life together. We're going to have a kid together. Like, these are the things that are going to happen. Jayla is going to document the whole journey. She's going to be showing her stomach. She's going to want to have photo shoots. She's going to want to buy, decorate the baby room. Like, my dream of what that is, any man that thinks that I am going to be his baby mama, you are sadly mistaken. Just disrespectful. Like, they're just disrespectful. And I know that they see my value. All the men always circle back around, no matter if they treated me good, bad, whatever. They circle back around. I'm a good woman. I know that they know this. I don't think that they don't know this. I just think they lack something with them. I think it's them. I don't think it's me. I think it's them. It's not me. It's them. And yeah, so the rich men's. I don't really have good things to say about the rich men's. Like, all I can say is, like, okay, got a few little nice gifts. That's all I can say. And I don't want that to be all I say. I want to have better things to say about them, but y'all, I don't have nothing to say, so I'm just leave it there. What's up, guys? Hair back, chilling with no makeup on. So I just had to come to you guys because, listen, the power of the tongue is very strong. So our multi-million-dollar friend texted us last night, random, because I haven't talked to him in a long time. So he must have been drinking. This text came in at midnight. This text message wasn't even spelled properly, so I don't even know the proper English or what he was trying to say last night. But it says, nobody can something something. I will always have your back. Stop talking to something ass nigga and come back to daddy. BU.BB. What was he trying to say? I don't even know what he was trying to say. But this is the energy that I get. Like, what? So the text message, when he texts me, it's not even like, how have you been? Like, I really want to see you. Oh, I'm by your house. Oh, I bought you a gift. Oh, I'm swinging by. Oh, let's go here. Let's da-da-da. No, it is talking about another guy and then come back to daddy. So, I would call him, but if I call him, it's going to go to his assistant. And if he's available, I'll be able to talk to him. So I don't even know if I'll be able to speak to him. This is Jayla.
Thank you. One moment. Words. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So then I have to go to FaceTime because FaceTime goes to his phone. What the fuck are you doing? Like, what do you mean you have my back? Like, I can't even get patched through to you. Like, I don't like that. Like, how do you have my back? I can't even contact you. Like, I can't even get in contact with you when I want to. It's sad, I know.
Let's take that young lady I was just talking about, 26 years old. If you're dealing with, well, my dream guy, you know, he was an asshole. Well, guess what? Your dream guy is an asshole. You don't get to be a millionaire without being a multimillionaire by being a nice guy. Hashtag Billionaires Club. Look, you don't get to be a millionaire by being a nice guy. Successful men are assholes.
So he's saying exactly what I'm saying. The ones with the money, that something is wrong with them. They got the money, but they lead with the money because that's all they got. They don't have any actual strategy to lead a relationship. They don't know how to do that.
Your dream guy is an asshole. Your dream guy is also much older than you. You guys out there saying you want a feminine, beautiful, inspirational, submissive, cooperative woman, I hear you. But you got to show your work. This is the time you got to show your work. O'Shea is in here. That's why I wish O'Shea would walk around with his damn resume tattooed on his head. He should walk around with his body covered with his accomplishments. Because that's what you... Why? Because that's what a woman that's going to get him is committing to. Guys, you want a woman to commit to you, be feminine, submissive, all those things, then you got to let her know what she's committing to. What is she committing to? And it can't just be your words. Can't just be no game. Because again, we're not talking, this is business. If you got a straight up bona fide fine woman, beautiful woman, pretty beautiful or gorgeous woman, there's no way in the hell she should be dealing with anybody on potential. She has a short window and she should be making the best deal she can make in that short time frame. No potential. Straight facts. She got to know what she's committing to up front so she'll know what her role is in that. And the only way that she can know what she's committing to is you have to actually have a program or a plan.
You have to take me somewhere. Where are we going? I cannot get in the car if I don't know where we're going. I literally have had a plan for my life, for my business, and I've taken myself to where I'm at now. So why would I ever be with a guy that has no direction? Well, how long is it going to take to get there? Well, when are we going there? Well, what is it going to feel like? What should I wear there? Like, literally, what is the plan? I can't go with the flow at this point. I can't just, oh, let's see. No, we have to do the work now. Put in the work now. We need to know now. We need to check off the milestones to make sure along the way we're checking things off to get to the destination.
See, I know the women in the chat room gonna be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Henry. Oh, okay. But see, understand something. A man who's doing that, you are one of many competing for his opening. That's why I feel sorry for that young lady. She is too good for the men in her range. Meaning, the men in her looks range don't out-earn her. This is what the problem with the K. Michelle, Jill Scotts. Look, when you start getting entertainment influencer money, that's different. But what about the people right there in the middle? Are you too good for the men in your own range? Well, then that's the. If so, if you think you're too good for the men you actually qualify for, that means what? What you gonna do? Because you can't just decide to go up range.
So the question here is, am I qualified for the men that I want? Am I qualified to date a high value man? My answer to this question is yes. I am overly qualified. I am meeting him. I am equally yoked as him. I come with my own business that pays the bills. It generates money. This is what I come to the table within the relationship. I come with the already built business. I come with the already built fan base. I can cook, I can clean, no kids, I can move freely, I'm well traveled, been to Dubai, been to Paris, been to Spain. What I like to do for fun is travel the islands. I've been to Jamaica, been to Mexico. Y'all know I love some Mexico. Been to the Bahamas, been to Aruba, been to St. Martin. And then when we talk about looks as a woman, yes, then I also have that as well. I'm educated and I also have that as well. And I'm saying that it's not all about the money, but we got to get back into how men are treating us. They're not packaged as a husband. They don't know how to be a husband. It's very scary. Like when I think about having a family and I'm thinking about bringing a daughter into this world, when I'm thinking about bringing a son into this world where I'm going to have to groom them, groom my kids into the best people that they can be in this world. And I'm not an average person, so you best believe the kids that get birthed out of this, they are going to be great. They need the best. They need education. They need opportunity. I have to give my kids that. So when I'm dating, I want to see that the person that I would do that with would make sure that my kids, our family, we are set. I don't think that men right now are thinking like that. And I am. I want to make sure that my kids have the best father. It's simple. It's very simple. All the extras is too much. All the extras is too much. My daughter, she's going to have a good father figure in her life. I want to make sure of that. I want to make sure of that. I want to make sure that I get to live a life that I enjoy, that I'm happy in, that I wake up every day happy with my person in my marriage. So I do believe that it is good black men out here. I do feel like they are rare. So I kind of had to sit through this segment to really hear everything that he had to say. And that's why I'm here for day 2. He did have some other things that were said. Let me go ahead and turn my screen recording back on. Here we go, y'all. Okay, here we go. Come on, Kevin, let's get on with the show.
You see, I just changed the title of the show. Why can't queens keep a man? Why can't queens?
The question isn't why can't queens keep a man? The question is, why can't a man keep me? Let's be honest. Let's talk about it.
Queens keep a man. See, I've heard guys talk about, we should have more topics about the men. We've talked about them. Guys aren't the problem.
Guys are the problem. Kevin did not talk about the men enough. It is not enough good solid relationships, man and woman married together in one household, to even teach the men how to be husbands. How did we already talk about the men? The men are leading the women into destruction. The men are not leading the woman to anything. They're not. What? Okay, let's go.
At this point, men tend to stick in relationships. Why can't these women who have all this stuff going for them? I'm 33, college educated, PhD, $100,000. Why can't y'all keep a man?
Because we're not going to sit through the bullshit. We're not accepting low vibrational energy. We can be alone. Why would we have this money to do what we want to do and then stick beside them?
Why can't you keep a man?
Because a man can't keep me. Because a man can't keep me. Ask them why they can't keep me. Pretty fine thing. Why can't you keep me?
Why can't you keep men? Are you underqualified? Are you qualified to keep men? See, asking if you're qualified for what you want, that's one way of asking. But what it really comes down to is, why can't queens keep a man? Why? Why can't you keep a man? What's the problem here? Why can't they keep a man? Everyone else, ladies join the queens join the show. Why can't they keep a man? Because here's the thing. Queens join the show. Here's the thing. I fully well see that there are some beautiful, beautiful women out there. I'm not gonna lie. What's her name? Jayla Koriyan. Jayla Koriyan. She is attractive. See, except for some. When I looked at her initially, I was like, yeah, that's the kind of woman. She was kind of in the range of the kind of women that I like. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have a type. And if you had to say a type, there tend to be AKAs, Alpha Kappa Alpha. Those tend to be the type of women I date.
I'm an AKA, Alpha Kappa, I'm an AKA. Yes, guys, if you didn't know, I am an AKA. I pledge Spring 14, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Sorority Incorporated. Yes, I'm a pretty girl at heart. And on the exterior, all around, I am that girl.
And it's funny that I see lots of women on YouTube or on Instagram, and they sooner or later have pink and green in their picture, and I'm like, yeah. See, I like pretty, beautiful, and gorgeous women. I like women that are a little sassy, a little conceited, a little attitude, a little spice, not too much. But I like a woman that knows she's the shit. I am a strong-willed, strong personality man. There's a line. She knows she's that with her friends and other women, but when she's around me and my boys and men, she's a woman first. She's not trying to walk around like she's the shit with those guys.
I would have to say I agree with him on this point. I can be very, very sassy. I can have an attitude. I can turn up my friends, do whatever. But definitely in the presence of my man, I want him to be the man. I want him to lead. I have no problem being quiet. I have no problem, just letting him be the man. That's what I want. I don't want to have to be the man in the relationship. I don't want to have to lead the relationship. I don't want to have no ounce of masculine energy. Babe, pick me up, princess treatment. And I feel like men that make me be masculine, he is actually lacking the leadership roles or skills to even, just make me feel comfortable in my feminine energy, my softness. Like, tell me what we're doing. Come pick me up. Open my door. Like, I don't want to have to plan where we're eating. I don't want to have to plan the weekend. What are we doing, babe? Like, what are we doing for the weekend? Like, tell me. Tell me what you want me to do. Bring me around. Bring me into your world. I don't want to have to ask to be in your world. You have to figure all of that out. Figure out how I'm placed in your world. So I agree.
So, I've seen plenty of women who should, by all rights, be able to keep a man, and they can't. On paper, you should be able to keep a man, but you can't. Oh, this is this chick. Now here's the thing. When you call into the show, understand something. You can't overtalk the host. You have to turn the YouTube off, because I can.
So, what I feel with men is that they want to lead and they want to be in control. But I'm going to keep saying it. They lack the skills to make the woman do as they want them to do. Like, they're not sweet. They're not nice. They're not gentle. It's almost like they have entitlement. They feel like everything should be their way. They don't make it a nice place for their woman. They don't prepare themselves for their woman. It's almost like it's a man's world. We're going to do what we want to do. It's all about me. All about me. They got their chest stuck out. Don't let them have a nice car and that dang chain on their neck. Ooh, it's a man's world. Oh, women just come to me. Oh, I get all the women. Like, be fucking for real. Why would I want you? Why would I want you? You're easily accessed by other women. You're a little thotty around these streets. If I ever mention your name, I have to deal with X amount of women also having you. They got stories. They got stories about you. Your high valueness goes down. So all that money that you have, down. Down. They swear that the money is their high valueness. Okay, so then you get placed with a woman that has money and your money isn't held so high no more. Now you can't bring nothing to the table because all you had in the first place was your money, unfortunately. Ooh.
Jayla, what's her name? I mean, she's an attractive woman, but I'm telling you, man, I see so many women who just don't get it. So it's, what is it? Her name is Jayla Koriyan TV, and this is I was asked to make this video. Let me put her channel over here. This is who I was asked to make a response video to. Okay. Now, this is not an unattractive woman. I feel bad for her. This is her. This is who I was asked to make a response video to. Okay, we're in overtime. The show is officially over at this point. We are in overtime. But how many of you guys out there really can assert? The question I want to ask is, when you see a woman that's on your level that you want to holler at, how do you shoot your shot? Because you know what? Your godfather's been getting some disturbing reports from the field, from some attractive women to be like, man, these dudes out here, man, they'll like your pictures forever. They'll make platonic, like little, I even said it in my room, there's little friend vibe kind of, but dudes just won't shoot their shot, won't step up and holler. That's why I kind of want to respond to her video, because that's what I hear a lot of young women, a lot of women talking about. Guys that they just won't assert. And we gotta talk about that, man. When I see guys who are got their resources together, they're getting in the gym, but when it gets right down to it, so a lot of guys have such a fear of rejection, man. Y'all just like, I ain't gonna say nothing to her. I'm gonna like all her pictures. I'm gonna wait till she tells me. You try to avoid rejection. I ain't gonna say nothing to her until I'm 100% sure she's not gonna reject me.
I just think it's so crazy because I would like to believe that I am top of the top tier. And I know the experiences that I've experienced with men. So I already know what other women are going through. I'm like, now, it may look all pretty and shiny on Instagram, and the gifts may be like, oh, she got this Birkin and she got that. But y'all, I am telling you right now, these women are not happy. Like the whole, like, oh, I'm gonna cry in the Rolls Royce. Okay, but after a certain amount of times that you cry in that car, the value goes down. So, no, I do not have the dating answers. All I have is experiences from my own experience to better me with making better decisions with the next guy. And I don't know the answer to what will fix our society, what will fix our generation. How do we get out of this baby mama culture? How do we make our black men value us? I don't know the answer to this. I know for a fact that I am a good woman. I am intelligent. When my person comes to me, I know I'll be able to see their blind spots and make them better. And I'll be able, and no, I'm not going to just sit and let my man have blind spots and not be the best. The same way I'm not going to let my kids not be the best. No, I'm going to hold him. I'm going to put the pressure on him. I'm going to let him lead, but I'm definitely going to put the pressure on him. I'm not going to let him stay the same. I'm not going to let us be content. That's not me. I don't want that type of relationship. And if that scares away men who don't want to grow, who don't want the things that I want, good. Good. I want to scare you away at this point. I want you to go running away. Go run the other way. Like, I don't care. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video talking about dating, relationships, high value men, and all of that good stuff. If you have anything to contribute to this topic, let me know in the comment section kind of what you thought about what Kevin had to say about me, what you think about, dating in our generation now. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Yeah.